If you've ever been brushing your teeth or trying to fall asleep, and suddenly your brain replays something embarrassing from even 10 years ago, a weird thing you said in class, a message you shouldn't have sent, a moment where everyone looked at you for half a second too long, and your body reacts like it's happening again. Your stomach tightens, your face heats up, you physically cringe. It doesn't look like a big deal, but it says more than you think. Replaying embarrassing moments isn't random. It's not your brain being dramatic, and it's definitely not proof that you're too sensitive. It's a pattern. Here's what's actually happening. Embarrassment is a social emotion. It only exists because other people exist. When you replay a moment like that, your brain isn't reviewing the event. It's reviewing your social safety. Back then, your mind asked one silent question. Did I lose approval? If the answer felt uncertain, your brain saved the file. So years later, when you're calm and unoccupied, it opens it again. Not to torture you, but to recheck the threat. That's the surface level. But here's where it gets interesting. Most people think this is about low confidence. It's not. It's about identity. Every person carries an internal image of who they are. I'm smart. I'm likable. I'm mature. I don't say stupid things. An embarrassing moment clashes with that identity. It creates a crack in the self-image. And your brain doesn't like cracks. So it replays the scene almost like it's trying to edit it. Could I have said it differently? Why did I act like that? What must they think of me? Feels obsessive. But underneath it is something quieter. Protection. When you were younger, belonging mattered. Approval mattered. Maybe staying quiet kept you safe. Maybe getting things right earned you validation. Maybe being the good one became part of who you are. So when a memory suggests you slipped outside that role, your system reacts. That's not weakness. It's protection. There's another layer most people don't notice. The memory isn't painful because of what happened. It's painful because of how alone you felt in that moment. Embarrassment is often isolation in real time. You felt exposed, unseen, misunderstood, and your brain doesn't like unfinished emotional moments. So it circles back, not to shame you, but to resolve something that never fully settled. Over time, this can quietly shape how you move through the world. You hesitate before speaking. You reread texts 5 times. You replay conversations after they end. You become hyper-aware of how you're perceived. It looks like overthinking, but underneath, it's a deep sensitivity to social rejection. And that sensitivity often belongs to people who care deeply about how they impact others. That's why the memory still feels alive. Because the version of you in that moment still wanted to be accepted. When you understand this pattern, the replay stops feeling random. It was never just a cringe memory. It was your mind guarding your identity, protecting your place in the group, trying to make sure you're still safe to belong. And once you see that, something shifts. The memory